Hello, welcome back. Last time I did the end of the library path, forward and back, so now I get to do the start of it backwards. And if that goes quick enough, maybe I can preview what is up ahead, but I don't need to get ahead of myself here. Alright, this looks like it's going to be a reasonably straightforward descent, maybe. Then this part is just, sometimes there are hazards and... yeah, how will I navigate those spikes and those things? I'm just going to toss myself down here and see what happens. Oh, okay. Yeah, end of this room is going to be the hard part. There's that strawberry. Looking yummy and ripe and ready to be grabbed. So yeah, that part's pretty easy to just do. Then those spikes are there. And while it was pretty easy to just do that one time, it's gonna have to learn... okay. So yes, I am allowed to grab things. There's plenty of room for doing that. Alright, so if I want to go immediately here, I will run into that, so I do want to do a little jump right there in order to normalize my everything. Oh. 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 Wait a second. This might take, like, 0 time. Let's just fall. I'm just gonna do this in free fall and make it work. Jump a little higher. Or cling onto the wall a little longer. Oh, okay, so maybe let's stay on the wall for quite a bit longer. Alright, so that puts me here in the cycle, and yeah, I can just make it, and now... I should probably get on some of those platforms because making it through there is not super likely. Okay, yeah, so stay on the wall for as long as it takes to reach full speed again or so. Like that, okay. And then just hold left. Don't just hold left, do a little more than that. Okay, so I think that's... no, I want to be a little more on the right side for that part, okay. I'm a little early, so if I could bump against that, it's not that important. You know, I could also do this, just slow down a little more. Seems like a good idea. What else seems like a good idea is, like, grab the wall before that and take a moment. Whoa, okay. Something like this. Something like this. And I'd like to grab, but there wasn't a wall there. No, I can totally just... I'm just gonna... like, this is just not the time for planning. Just gonna fall and improvise and do it. Because, like, I can totally dodge those last 2 waves. If I could catch the platforms at some point, I would do it. But see, they're just never where I want to be. I have a dash. I have a bunch of stamina I'm not really using much. So I should look for ways to use those assets. Okay. Don't grab for quite that long. I want to go ahead of that thing. Yeah. Here we go. Okay. I mean, the end of this is just chaos. Okay, I went too far, but... stay right a little bit, grab that. Gonna go... oh, right, okay. Yeah, now, when I was going forward through here, I had to do some silly things with what is now gonna be the end of the room. It does just feel like I can just kind of, like, slip through there. Like, that's totally improvisable. I almost did it. I accidentally landed on something that I wasn't ready to land on. That was what messed me up there. But yeah, I just feel like the time spent planning this is better spent attempting it, because, like, it's just so close to being already done. Okay, so I waited until... I mean, I'll switch to planning mode after a few more attempts go wrong, but it just feels like that might not even happen. I'd like to be a little more right there. Yeah, so I want those to clamp together just after I've departed, I think. See, but nothing moves me right. But yeah, no, I just got it done. No planning, just go, and it's fine. Alright, cool. So, key in the middle. Room is super clean and empty. Open that luck. And is the heart going to be right in this room, or is there a final section? I feel like there's got to be a final section, but it doesn't have to be. Could be either way around. Final section probably is going to have... Yeah, I figured. This is going to be Oshiro's only appearance in this entire compilation, isn't it? There, the watchtower finally started working. Like, you saw those arrows pop in very late. That was weird. So, gonna get chased by a ghost. And that's how long the room is. Okay, so I just need to understand, like, what everything looks like before I even... Hiya, Oshiro. I see you there. So I could Ultra on that, and that's apparently what I'm choosing to do. Then, what do you think is going to happen afterwards? Ghostman boosts me a bit. One tile Ultra, huh? That's fun. Is it? Maybe. I think so. So I can stomp on him, I know. At least normally I can. The one tile Ultra is probably not necessary as the way to start this, but that's the start that I've chosen. So what's the Oshiro timing like? It's been so long since I interacted with this man. I don't really remember how to stomp on him. Okay, a little more right than that. A little more right than that. A little more left than that. One tile. What if I go... What if I do go? I run into that thing. So I need your dash refresh, probably. At least I'd like it. But... you're not providing it. Do I get stamina back for stomping on you too? Probably. Yep. Yep. There we go, that's a stomp. Yes, I do. Okay. Here we go. Okay, I'm somewhere. This looks way calmer than the rest of the level since I have a chaser messing with me. I don't have to wait for him here, like I can just go. As long as my stamina will tolerate that. But see, I don't know, I just feel like I want the things he'll give me. So as soon as I see the lightning, that's the moment when I jump. And that's, I'm doing it on the second one after dodging the first. Okay, so that's just a dodge. See lightning, then go. Okay. Can I just always do that? Well, not when you're not vertically in line with me. You didn't come up high enough. See lightning, then go. Yeah, okay. That's the way. See lightning, then go. But then, like, find a place to land. I was a little late, that was okay. What happens if I dash right there? Something good happened to happen. Whoa! That's a creative way for him to get his kill, but he got it. This ultra is completely unnecessary, probably, but it's fun. Can wait for you on this end. Whoops, see, I shouldn't. Okay. Can I transfer to the next one, maybe? That's probably the way to go. It's so crowded there. Let's try maybe not doing a one-tile ultra here. How about a super? How far would that get me? I don't know, one-tile super, air super without any extra guide is actually not that great either. The ultra's fine, it's just a little inconsistent. I say dying several times in a row by being too early always. Gonna wait for a second pass. See, that didn't work. So I have to be able to transfer over to the other side of the thing that I'm on. Like this. Okay, there we go. I'd like to put my feet down. I did, but then I couldn't do a follow-up. It is about time for me to preview the room again, but it's not quite yet. Okay, that's workable. So let me get here. I hit a thing. Okay, let's preview again. I think I can just theoretically calmly get through this, ignoring the ghost chasing me. I won't be in too much danger from him here. The problem is the calmly get through this part just isn't quite happening. This looks like it's going to be messy. So let's say I enter when it's like this. I just have to be like in the middle of one of those diamonds and then do an up dash to recenter myself, I guess, and then that's the end. Okay. Well, let's figure out how that's gonna work. Oops. Achoo! Wait for the second one. Achoo! There we go, and then I go here, and then... Don't just die instantly to the thing, I say, doing exactly that. I don't know, he's a little more imposing in that spot than I was predicting he would be. What if I do one of these here? Well, I get ahead a lot more, and I live. But then... Okay, yeah, so those sweep across where my platform is. I keep expecting I can just kind of, like, stand and be safe at some point, and it just keeps not happening. Twew! Poof! Wah! Yeah, so, like, I'm just not properly respecting the dust balls that are orbiting around in that spot, and I really need to, because otherwise I'm not getting anywhere. Achoo! Alright, dust balls. I acknowledge you. And that, I thought it was going to land on the platform, but I just barely missed it. Oops. Nice. So after I stomp him, his, like, vertical position is set really low, and it takes him a bit to recover, I guess, is what's happening. That's why this approach by him doesn't reach me. I assume. Yeah. It's kind of a lot of waiting in that spot. I would love to route in something that didn't involve as much of that, but I can deal with it if I have to. Oh, that I didn't find my opportunity when I should have. The timing looked funny with the dust ball. I went so early. Yeah, I don't know, like the time when I start my ultra there does change things downstream. So I need to be consistent about it, I feel like. Okay. Then I go here and just kind of improvise for a bit, and I keep dying to that thing. What if I try to skip that platform? Ah! Yup! Alright, alternate route. I don't know the alternate route. I want to be on the main route. I see a heart in the background there. Just below this platform. Okay, I'm alive for some reason. Why is that? It's hard to tell. Okay, I felt like I should have died like 4 times there. The 4th time, finally, I actually did. Oops. Ah! Yeah! No. This just all feels really weird to time. Oshiro's always been very strange to stomp on. It's just how it is interacting with him. Okay, so respect the dust balls. Respect that there are some up above. So I'm gaining too much height there. I'd love to lose some height early so that Oshiro's position gets set to low or something like that. I could probably learn to catch that first charge before the one that I keep waiting for. So maybe I should. Alright, so if I'm going below, what if I go way below and then try to skip a thing? Alright, let's try something. That is maybe workable. I don't like it. But I could learn to. No, I don't like it. And I do not currently wish to learn to. Okay, so if I just do an extra up dash when I'm not sure about myself, it fixes some things. So I got eaten, but I was at a new spot. He got his wish, he got me this time, several times. Okay, so be here, do that up dash. Wow, thanks Ashiro, you saved me, then I didn't know what to do with myself. That little wall jump I do on the opposite side sometimes is because I'm tapping the jump button trying to respawn faster. But I'm not dead yet. Even though I should be. Okay. Can I convince myself to try a new thing here? Because this is something I'm going to do. Well, Shiro's head is very wide, making the stomp fairly forgiving, more than it would be if he was narrower. Yeah, I don't know, I think I can get under that thing, do an upright dash, and catch the platform, but that... won't the platform be gone by then? I'm wondering if I could pick a less fiddly way to do this. I think I'm pretty much gonna be interacting with Ashiro however I route this, though. Okay. Then I just, like, don't know where I'm going, because, like, I look forward and see zero safe places to put my feet. But I'm already on my way, so don't really get a choice. Yeah. I'm adjusting the way I'm doing this, which is why I'm suddenly dying a whole bunch, to prevent that forward dash from ever happening. There, okay. Just had to recalibrate. Takes a few tries. The adjustment I made was to continue holding down right instead of releasing it at any point. Whoops. Alright, alternate route. Can I make you work today? Maybe? No. I'll try again. Because that's where I am. Don't get a lot of choice. Alright, this is the one I like, apparently. Your head is so soft and squishy. And then I'm just, like, doing this impossible dance with things whose motion follows a perfectly consistent pattern that I do not have the ability to predict. I just wish I could eliminate that wait time. Like, it's more than I want. I went back to my old habits. Don't. New habits are better. So it's just slightly after the lightning has happened, not immediately upon lightning. Okay, so don't mess this up. Sure, feel free to transfer backward if you have to. You got me. No. Adjust. Okay. There, like that. You can't see a difference, but there is one. For me. Okay, this should normalize me. I don't know, will the cycle be the same? Same enough, but it doesn't matter. I've been here enough times that I'm really getting tempted to look for a another way to do that. I'm trying to do that methodically. It's just I cannot keep my eyes on all the things that are hazards. And the pattern's just irregular looking enough to not let me just kind of know where everything is all at once. The insidious thing about it is it looks like it's perfectly safe to stand on these. But most of the time it's kind of just not. Ah! And then there's also a ghost that I have to watch, and his position is the variable one here. So Shiro and I are the ones who can be in different places. The dust balls are always in the same places. Yeah, what? No, it doesn't sound like that. It sounds like this. Fush, fush. No, it doesn't, actually. Fush, fush. I don't know. The sound's not much different between the two. And sometimes I crash into that. I guess I have to dash lefter than that? Let's try some new routes. I'm gonna see if I can discover something that works better for me. Still starting with the Ultra, still doing the Stomp afterward. What if I do a little more climbing here? I could just, like, make it here without interacting with the men. That's an option. It's a little quicker. It can be a lot quicker if I actually do it with some purpose. But then, what am I doing afterward? Like, I don't know what the cycle looks like there now. But just for expediency, I think this feels like the way to go. Ah! I don't want to wait for 2 Oshiro charges before every attempt. 1 is fine. 1 is quick. 2 is slow. Ah! Okay. Alright, so if I hyper-extended there, I run into a thing. Noted. So if you're gonna do that, then land at some point. Okay. Ah! And then just, I'm in the pandemonium from which there is no relief. All but guaranteed to run into a dust ball. Every time I get there it looks different, so I can't really calibrate to anything, and I cannot ever land that stomp. I think I did it once, maybe? I'm not even sure about that. Is there a visual reference point I could use for this Ultra? Maybe like exactly halfway between the platform I'm coming from and the one I'm going to, I think? So I go here, I drop down. Then I don't look like I have anywhere to go. Let's try pausing in that spot and see if I can judge motion paths well enough for that to be a useful action. Ah. Really? And then, okay, that's a new one. Brr. Okay. I want to jump to the thing to my right now. That was a little too quick. Okay, so do that slightly later. Yeah, I'm just gonna route that one step at a time that way. Build up a script that's gonna work. Because that's just essentially how all these rooms have to be solved. Okay, so that is not a place I can land at the moment that I would arrive there. there is death covering the entire thing irrecoverably. So can I skip to the next one? Yes. Alright. So dash to the right, skip to the next one. Right now, if I duck, will I live? Yes. Okay. So I ducked him. This is coming over. I'm going to jump to the right and land on the thing that's coming from the bottom. Now I just stay for a bit. Move left slightly. I don't trust that. Alright, and then it's just chaos and pandemonium. Alright, that's fine. So wait for him to go by. Then attempt this gauntlet. I was doing it, then I second-guessed myself and I stopped doing it. Okay. So how much of that script do I remember? Well, I didn't write the entire script. But I think the part that I did write I remember. Whoops! I'm being very slow here. Maybe it won't matter. In one way it didn't. And that the attempt died for unrelated reasons. Okay, I go here, I dash right, and I land on this. That's right. Okay, I stay for a moment, then I don't know what's happening. And that's as much of the script as I wrote, so that makes sense. Yeah! Get here, do the... Ah. Whoop. Right, halfway between. Halfway between. That was a little left of half. That was a little left of half. Perfect. Okay. Got my reference in order. Just actually use it. There. Halfway between. Okay. Get here, do this, dash right, fall, and I'm safe. Okay. Then... then I do not know. My timing was weird. I was like too early on everything. Okay. No, I need to dash. That's the most confusing part of my script so far. Just the fact that there's a ghost chasing after me, making all this noise and, like, visual and otherwise, just makes everything that much harder to handle. Like, the basics just increase in difficulty just by the ghost's presence. Otherwise it feels like a lot of this would be no problem. But I have this distraction, taking my focus away from the places it needs to go. You can't land there! I know this, but I don't know it. I know it afterward, I don't know it during. Nah. No! how? Get here, do this, get here, do it again. There, perfect. Okay. Get here, do this, you have to dash. Now. I'd like to do this without pausing so that I can get used to the timing of everything. I was getting Oshirid anyway if I had lived through that one more moment. What? Oh. Now we're trying something new. Okay, yeah, and that just doesn't work. I need consistency. Like, if I'm writing a script, my variables need to not change in between attempts. What is the next action after that? Once I go... Yep. Once I've gone here, do this, dash right, then I'm gonna just jump gently to the right without a dash. Jump gently to the right without a dash. What am I doing? Now, apparently I'm not great at judging when I'm in range of doing that wall jump, because I just keep trying when I'm not. What did I do differently? I was too high somehow, but I'm not sure how that happened. Ah! Okay, don't be too high. So jump to the right gently, jump to the right gently, jump to the right gently. There we go. Just do that 3 times. I can enter low, that would be fine. Just jump to the right forever after that. Okay. No dash is necessary. Small targets surrounded by failure zones all around them, all times. Dash. Ah! A little farther right, and a little lower. Like, I just, whenever I'm too high there, that's what it looks like. And it doesn't work. Oh, that's... Oh, no, no, none of that. Ah! I really feel like I should have the coordination to do all of this. It's just not happening the way I expect it to. Okay, go here. Don't be too high. Do the dash. Jump right gently. Jump right gently. I have to wait a little longer. Like, I can't just do that. I don't have the time. I'm too low. Why did it work when I was pausing? I guess I was also waiting longer during that? Alright, so go slowly, jump to the right, go slowly, jump to the right, go slowly, jump to the right. There we go. That's basically it. Okay. I was just going too fast. Go slowly, jump to the right. Go slowly, jump to the right. Go slowly, jump to the right. Get in this. But, see, no, okay, so my angle of entry, I should use an upright dash to enter high. I think that would work better. Ah. Have to land on you at some point. At least that would be ideal. Dash to the right. Jump to the right slowly. Jump to the right slowly. Right about when they start turning around. Alright, so enter this. Then hope the timing's better than that, because that wasn't in the right, like, rhythm for what I needed. I will want to be kind of high at the very end of the room, so that's why I prefer to enter that higher than lower. Though I will, the pattern I'm following does gain height as it goes over. How wide is that field? I don't think it's wide enough that I want more than, that'll gain height more than once or so. I'm going too early. Alright, slow down. Slowly. Slowly. Okay, so upright, do that, and then once again just have bad timing. So I need to get there a little quicker or a little slower. Let's try and hang out on the platform for like another half a cycle, or a little less, just to get things in the place where I want them. See, there I thought I was holding down right the whole time, but clearly I wasn't. I'm going so slow. Okay, so therefore, catch up here. There we go. Get here. Do this. Yeah. How did I not jump as high? Well, by not holding the button for as long. I know what that means. apparently this jump and this jump just never gonna get any easier. Slowly. Slowly. Don't mind the ghost. I could keep riding that up. Maybe that's a good idea, because I wanted to... Okay, so I'm gonna ride the second last one instead of the last one. So 1 extra cycle upward on the second to last one. I need to be higher for that exchange. I'm going over 3 dust balls. Count to 3. Ah. What if I hold my... I should probably... Okay. I can hold my climb button for that entire exchange, and would that make anything easier? No, it would not. It's not the climbing part of it, it's just the arriving at the opposite corner part that's so incredibly fiddly and annoying. Get... Ah! Three. Count to 3. Wait, go. Wait, go. Ride. Then go. Okay. So now, the timing still was wrong. I think I want to, like, initiate that with an extended hyper or something, maybe? There we... Oh, I got the stomp at least. Wait, go. Wait, go. Wait, wait. There was a ghost there. I could just jump and dash up, maybe? Three. No. Oh, so early. Too early. Not how many rooms are this? And if I'll have a reason to know, there's no way I'm doing this part backwards. Surely. Count to 3. Wait, go. Wait, go. Watch the ghost. That's not the way I wanted to watch the ghost, but okay. I can just kind of take my time here for a second and figure out when I'm ready to go. I'm gonna say no. It's good except for Oshiro. I was a little far left. That might not have worked. I sure am tired of that happening, but I really cannot realistically do anything about it. It's just gonna keep happening or not. Oh. No, what? Sometimes just like a calibration I've been using for so long is just lost. It just disappears and I have to re-establish it from nothing. See, that thing is there, so I have to be moving to the right. Okay, I do have to be moving to the right when I do that. I can do the up dash, but just move to the right afterwards. Get here, count to 3, wait, go. Wait, go. Watch out, dash up, go, right. Do this. Then I need a good Oshiro cycle here. I could stomp him, and maybe that'll help a little bit. Now he'll be low. But I have to enter better. Like, I'm not really particularly considering him once I'm in that field. I guess the hope is I'll just get through it quick enough that he won't be an issue. But I may have to actively manage him on the way in, and maybe also in the middle. I guess I went too slow. I guess I went too fast. No, he was there. He's not normally in quite that spot, is he? I don't know. How would I answer a question like that? Yeah, see, I was just too low. I was just too low. I worry about being too high there, but the opposite is almost always the problem. No, I felt it. I couldn't fix it. Didn't know how. Yeah, so that's the other component of that. Like, I am encouraged to hit the top corner of that because I need to be high on the place I'm going to. If I do it the safe way and go low, then I'd cause myself problems downstream. Yeah. And then nothing makes sense. Nothing's gonna make sense again. Yeah, but here, like, I have a script here and I'm unable to follow it, so let's just follow a part of it then? I tried, it didn't work. Yeah, that stomp is just, it's crucial to everything else that's going on. I need to get it. No. Why do I jump so low there? It just looks like what I want to do. I keep forgetting that I must not. Okay. Go. Wait. Okay, he's there. Here we go. This is about what I wanted. Then I didn't know how to handle it. And he laughs at me. Okay. I have to spend a little longer on that platform before I jump, I think is the story. I'm just jumping too fast. Spend a little longer, and then, whoa, it worked fine. It didn't feel like it was gonna. I spent a little longer. Perfect. That's exactly what I want. That's exactly what I want. That's pretty close to what I want now. I'm just gonna enter now, and... it was almost good. If I had just been a hair later, I could have done everything I wanted to do. I need, like, a visual reference point to know when I'm entering that. Okay, so... I'm gonna try something. When the platform I'm on is in the dead center of the screen, that's when I'll go. And then I'll calibrate from there, based on whether that's too early, too late, or just right. Okay, so dead center. It's just right. Okay, dead center is great, but then I need to dash twice before I do the transfer. Okay, got it. Alright, script's being written again. High. Wait, go. Wait, go. Wait, dash up, go here, get here, dead center, go now, it's perfect. Twice. Then I'm gonna have to go down, okay? Alright. I'm in new territory once again. Wait, go high, go here, wait, go, wait, go, wait, go straight up, go here, get on this, go to dead center. It looked weird, but it made sense. Then I have to go... The timing's not as good as I was hoping there. I hope I don't need a diagonal dash in there somehow, because I don't see how I'm going to make that happen. Wait, go. Okay, I know what things look like now. I get here, I do this, I get... I didn't get high enough. But yeah, this is all making much more sense now. Let's skim that top, go here like this, get that, and go here like this. Then get confused. Can I just go right up, wait, right up, wait, right up, wait? Let's try that pattern. Right up, wait. Right up, no. Right up, wait? Whoa, no. Yeah. Ah. Okay, like that. I know what I want that to look like, I just sometimes forget. Right up, right up, wait. Right up, wait. I don't know, but whatever it is, I made it. Okay. Oh! And then there's one of these rooms here? What the... Wait, okay. I felt like control was being taken away from me for a moment. The room looks so short. How long can this realistically take?